Was sneezing, dusty pets. Welcome back to Monkey Boys Toys, and welcome back to the sofa. Thanks very much for joining me again. Here's Penelope Octopus to look at. Now, this week I thought we would have a look at...
Monkey Boy!
Yes, Skeletor, how can I help?
Monkey Boy, what are you doing?
Well, I was about to do a book review of some storybooks that were released in the 80s that I thought people might be interested in.
Let me help.
Well, you can't really help, Skeletor.
No, well, let me watch then.
Well, you can watch, yeah, that's okay. Are you going to say hello to Penelope while you're here?
Hello, Penelope. Right, remove the octopus and get on with the video, Monkey Boy.
Right, okay, let's just take Penelope out of the shot, and I'll sit you to the back of the sofa and you can stand there and watch, okay, Skeletor?
Yes, you need clothes pegs on my feet.
Yes, well, I've just done that, Skeletor. Right, you stand there, and you can watch the review from that position. Is that okay?
Yes, get on with it, Monkey Boy.
Right, okay, sorry guys. So, this week we're going to be having a look at these, which are the Transformers storybooks that were published by Ladybird in the mid to late 80s. So let's just crack on with that. We've got the first one here. Now this is Autobots Lightning Strike. Now this was written by John Grant, I believe. Yep. Although the illustrators for these books did change throughout the series, so it wasn't the same illustrators. Anyway, here's the first book in the series. This was released in 1985, as were the first 4 books in the series. And it's Autobots Lightning Strike. We've got a nice picture on the back there of Megatron and Soundwave. Let's have a quick flick through the book. On the inside covers, we have a little biography of some of the Transformers. We've got Optimus Prime, Hound, Sideswipe, Huffer, Jazz, and Gears. And for the Decepticons side, we've got Megatron, Soundwave, Laserbeak, Starscream, Rumble, and Ravage. We'll just have a very quick flick through, just so you can see some of the artwork in it. But we won't spend too much time on each individual book. Otherwise, we'll be here all day. There's a nice picture of Ravage there. So yeah, this is Autobots Lightning Strike. Yeah, a nice little story. This was the first book that I got when I was younger, and it's also the first book in the series, so that was good. They don't necessarily follow on from one another. They are individual stories, but nevertheless, I'm going to present them to you in the order that they were released. So there's Autobots Lightning Strike. Next up, from 85 again, we've got Megatron's Fight for Power, and we'll flick that around to the back, and we can see there Starscream cowering from what appears to be Megatron's gun. I think that's the case. Anyway, let's have a flick through the book. There we go. Nice picture of Megatron. Some Energon cubes there being stacked up. So yeah, another nice little book. The second in the series.
Am I in these books, Monkey Boy?
No, you're not in these, Skeletor, because these are Transformers.
Oh.
Yeah, you won't be in any of these, Skeletor.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Right, so there's Megatron's Fight for Power. Okay, next up we've got Autobots Fight Back. Again, the same things in the front cover for these first 4 books anyway. And there we've got a nice image on the back there of Optimus Prime, and I assume that's Bumblebee, but it might not be. Someone will tell me if I'm wrong. So yeah, here we go. Again, more of the same. A nice little Transformers story for the kids. Ravage about to go into a train tunnel. Megatron looking rather pissed off there, as he did quite often.
Am I in this one, Monkey Boy?
No, Skeletor, I've told you, you're not in any of these. These are Transformers books, look. You're not a Transformer, are you?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Yes, I am a Transformer.
Are you, Skeletor?
Yes.
What do you transform into then?
I'm not telling you. It's none of your business.
Right, okay. Well, you're not in that book anyway, Skeletor.
What about this one?
No, you're not in this one either, Skeletor. Oh, sorry, guys. Oh, look, you maybe bumped the camera now, Skeletor. This is completely unprofessional. Right, anyway, here we go. Here's Laserbeak's Fury. This was one of my favourite stories when I was younger, because I do like Laserbeak. And again, this one was from 1985. Should show you the back there. We've got Laserbeak emerging from some sort of a music system in a disco or a club or something. So, yep, just a quick flick through there, so we can see some of the images inside there, and then we'll move on. So there we go. Laserbeak's Fury, a nice image there of Laserbeak being ejected from Soundwave's chest cavity. So yeah, Laserbeak's Fury, and that was the last one from 1985. Moving on to 1986 now, we've got Galvatron's Air Attack. Now the 1986 books had a different image in the front and the back. We had an image of Galvatron and Ultra Magnus there, and that's obviously Jetfire at the back there, and one or two others. So yes, Galvatron's Air Attack. A picture of Galvatron and I assume that's Megatron there having some sort of disagreement. Although I'm not quite sure how that could be the case, because Galvatron, of course, was Megatron. So maybe that's not Megatron. I don't know, and I don't care. There we go. A nice little look through here. Let's have a look. Let's see. Oh, Cyclonus. I guess that is. It's Galvatron talking to Cyclonus. It would appear. There we go. Some more images again. You can see how the artwork does sort of differ slightly in the style from book to book, because they didn't all have the same artist working on them. But there we go. There's Galvatron's Air Attack. And the second book from 1988, with a 50p sticker still on it, is Decepticon Hideout. Now there were only two books in 86. The one I've just shown, Galvatron's Air Attack, and this one. So yeah, there we go. Decepticon Hideout. A picture of Hot Rod on the back. And we'll have a quick flick through. Here we go again. From back to front, because I do things backwards. There we go. There we are. So there's a quick flick through that one. What do you think of that one, Skeletor?
Yes, I like that one. Am I in it?
No, you're not in any of them, Skeletor. I keep telling you. These are Transformers books. You're not a Transformer, are you?
Yes, I am one.
You're not.
Ah.
Right, so there's Decepticon Hideout. Maybe I can fan these out just at the front here in front of you, Skeletor. Okay, and next up for 1986 is Decepticons at the Pole. Not a great cover, this one. As these covers go, this is a little bit lacking, but nevertheless, there we go. There's the back. These have a different inside cover. Again, we've got Hot Rod and Galvatron, I think. Is that Galvatron? I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to tell with some of these artworks. But there we go. Ha 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 ha! Hot Rod having a bit of a laugh there. So yeah, there we go. Oh, is that... Maybe that was... I don't know. I don't know who these people are. It's been ages since I've looked at these books. But I do have a full set of them. There were 10 storybooks. One storybook based on the movie, and there was also an exclusive version, which I will be showing in a little while. There we go. A Transformer with a moustache. So there we go. Let's flick through these a bit more quickly if we can. Decepticons at the Pole. That's the next one. Okay, now we've got the next one from 1980. Did I say 6 or 7? I can't remember. 85, 86. Oh yeah. So this last one and this one are from 87. Autobots Strike Oil. Image on the back, and I did have this Transformer, but I can't remember the name of him. So yeah, quick flick through that. Let's not bugger about. Let's try and get the video sorted out and wrapped up, so that you're not spending too long. Anyway, there's Autobots Strike Oil. That's the next one. The penultimate one in the storybook series is Autobot Hostage. Now this one was from 1988, and again we've got a different image on the inside cover. Not a particularly exciting image on this one, I'm afraid. I guess they ran out of inspiration perhaps towards the end of the run, but there we go. That's Autobot Hostage. Quite a cool image on the back there. Shall we have a flick through? Let's just do it really quickly. Meow. There we go. Pictures. Fantastic. For a moment I thought that was Switchblade from the Mask franchise, but it's not, obviously. There we go. And the final storybook, certainly in this format, was Decepticons Underground. Again, this one was from 1988. and this was the final book in the series. There we go, just a quick flick through there and have a look. Stuff, big whirlpool. Let's have a look at the whirlpool. Excellent. Yeah, so there we go. That's Decepticons Underground, and that was the last in the main series of storybooks. There was also a book based on the movie. This was also written by John Grant, and this is, I guess, a very sort of brief telling of the plot of the movie. But as you can see, this has got stills that are taken from the movie itself rather than artwork. So this was done as a tie-in for the movie. I'm not quite sure what year this was released. I mean, presumably the same year or the year after the film came out. But I can't read Roman nonsense, so I'm not sure when this was released. I don't think it says. But anyway, that's that. 1986 maybe. Is that? Not sure. Anyway, there's Transformers, the movie. Now there was also another book brought out, which was this one. Now, if you can just see up in the top corner here, this was an exclusive to the department store BHS. It was still produced by Ladybird Books, but this was a double issue, and this was Autobots Fight Back and Laserbeak's Fury. Now, I don't know if any other double episode or double issues were brought out. I haven't come across any, and I haven't seen any, so I think this might be the only one. Quite why it was decided to publish this as an exclusive to BHS is beyond me. I don't know, but this is one of the harder ones to come across. So if you do collect these Transformers books, just be aware that there is this double version that was available in the UK. It's the same on the front and the back. We've got a picture of Jazz here and Laserbeak, but yeah, that's the kind of exclusive or limited edition one. I'm not sure if it was limited or not, but it was certainly exclusive to the department store BHS. So there we go. That's all the books I'm going to show you today, and I think we're pretty much done. What did you think of those, Skeletor?
I'm disappointed that I wasn't in any of them.
Well, you're not going to be, are you? Because you're not a Transformer, Skeletor.
I am one.
Okay, guys, right. I think it's time we wrap it up. So thanks so much for watching the video. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did like it, please consider liking, sharing and subscribing. And do leave me a comment and let me know what you thought of this week's items. But for now, Skeletor and I are going to make like shepherds and get the flock out of here. See you later. Bye.
Bye.